You're watching WLKY News.
They thought his football career was over. Living, that was the goal.
An unimaginable journey for a local high school football player has provided a new, more meaningful platform. WLKY Sports Director Kent Taylor is here now to share his story. Kent?
Yeah, Rick and Jennifer, the Redmans have been in some epic battles. You know, Bob was the head coach at Mayo for that 59-56 state championship game against Trinity. Chris is still U of L's all-time leading passer, and who can forget him getting hit so hard that a gash opened up on his chin, but he stayed in the game. All that prepared them for their most serious fight.
And when I first heard about that I had cancer and a large tumor in my stomach, I was just shocked.
Britt Redman was 16 years old, a starter for an undefeated Christian Academy football team. Earlier in the season, he caught his first touchdown pass, and the Centurions were 3 wins away from back-to-back state titles when Britt's life changed.
November 17th, we were on, with less than 12 hours, he was on the operating table, and, he had I think 3 or 4 hour surgery that day. And, that was the first of 6 surgeries that were coming down the line.
Diagnosed with cancer, he spent months battling for his life.
I never thought it happened to me, and we didn't know what type of cancer it was, so I was very, very nervous when I first heard that news.
Never said, why me? And, to me, that made me so proud. And you do go back to the football days because, get you through the sprints or get you through, a tough game or losses and everything else.
That fighting spirit got him back on the field as a spectator for Cal's 41-16 win over Bell County in the 3A state title game. It was a little over 2 weeks after his first surgery.
It was really just a motivation boost about how many people do truly care about me.
Multiple trips to Indianapolis for surgeries and treatments took a toll on his body.
And I was about 180, the tops I'd be 185. And after I didn't eat for 10 days, I couldn't digest any food. I went down to 104 pounds.
We lost over 80 pounds, in a matter of months. He had an 8-hour surgery with taking a football-sized tumor out of his stomach, and then 4 rounds of chemo, which really just, kills about every, cell you have in your body.
He also never gave up on his dream of playing football again. He built up enough strength to return to practice before the season and to put his number 6 jersey back on.
I had 6 surgeries. My hospital numbers were 6. I was 6 months out of chemo when I started playing and stuff, and it was pretty crazy how often the number 6 would come up, which gives me a hint that God is watching over me and that he has my back.
And then on September 6th, just 296 days after his diagnosis, he was back on the field and caught a pass.
Of course, the first pass he catches, he gets drilled in the stomach.
It definitely did hurt because that's the spot where I got all my surgeries. But, I was just back at it. I was like, we're back at it. Here we go again.
Since that catch, he's added homecoming court to his resume and is ready to spread the word. Cancer is beatable.
To never lose his joy, never lose his hope and his faith, and to battle back and come back out here and be on a high school football field playing a football game less than a year removed from diagnosis is just truly incredible.
It just showed the next kid that has cancer out there, not even a year later, he's on the field catching that, don't give up, your future is not over.
I'm just happy to be out there. I'm just happy I'm not depending on IVs in my body and surgeries and chemotherapy to keep me living. I'm glad I'm just living like a normal person again.
Now, Britt told me that there is still the possibility that he petitions for another year of high school eligibility. He does plan to eventually go to Western Kentucky and study business and communications. And the Redmans also plan to start a foundation to help other kids fighting similar battles.
What a positive attitude.
Great story.
That kind of helped them get through this, I think, staying positive, the entire family. And it's pretty incredible how quickly he was able to come back.
What a great family. And it was in the hospital room with Grandpa Bob there asleep in the corner.
Sure.
What a great family, the Redmans.
Good
the best, sure.
Thank you, Ken.